A few announcements for you this week. In case you have not yet heard, there are no public meetings in our facilities at least through April. We'll have to be evaluating this as the public health emergency unfolds. And we should attend to the wisdom of Dr. Fauci and others who are guiding us in this matter. The virus, Dr. Fauci says, will run its own timetable, not ours. We may want to get to work by a certain date, but we need to act wisely. And so that brings us to next Sunday, which is Palm Sunday. It would normally be a Holy Communion Sunday, first Sunday of the month. But obviously we're not doing that. But if you have some bread and red grape juice, or have opportunity to get some between now and then, we will do something special next week. Then both for Palm Sunday and Easter, the annual conference leadership is providing some special materials that they are producing, and I'm looking forward to seeing those and incorporating them into what we do the next couple of weekends. And again, if you've not yet heard, both General Conference and Annual Conference have been delayed. General Conference now until 2021, and Annual Conference until the fall. In the meanwhile, continue to keep our Annual Conference leadership, bishop, district superintendents, and others, keep them in your prayers. Keep the Council of Bishops, the Judicial Council, and all of those involved with General Conference, including our delegates who are slated to go. Keep them in your prayers. Then there's the matter of keeping in touch. We have this means here on YouTube. You can make comments and I can respond to them. We have Facebook, which is probably a little bit more immediate, especially with Facebook Live. And we have the phone. We all know how to use the phone. I knew my own phone number before I started grade school. So we've been using the phone for quite a while. We can keep on doing that. And now we also have the medium of text, and you probably have some other ways of staying in touch as well. There's nothing that prevents us from greeting one another across the street or across the back fence or whatever. Just maintain our healthy distance and keep in touch. Keep sharing smiles. Keep boosting one another's spirits. This is a time in which we can be very deliberate about deepening the community part of being a faith community. I also have some staying healthy tips that I wanted to share. I have posted this on Facebook, so if you want to find me there, you can get the whole list. But I thought I'd mention a little bit of what Steve Macchia offers. He calls it 19 Ways to Care for Your Soul During Stay-at-Home COVID-19. Part of what he says is, as we're all practicing physical distancing and collectively fighting the pandemic, it's important that we care for our own soul and the souls of others within our reach, both in new and in ancient ways. Among those ancient ways, we would have reading the Bible and praying, but he adds some others that might be less obvious, like taking a walk. It's good to get some fresh air. Get out daily and get some fresh air. You might do some gardening. Just what I said about maintaining that safe distance, that's part of that. He suggests we also should be paying attention to our need for rest. Listen to your body. During a stressful time like this, we need extra rest, and so maybe some extra naps during the day is going to be called for. We also need to play more, and maybe that means getting out the rook cards or Uno or cribbage or whatever it is you do for fun. Play with one another. I don't necessarily mean, having a party, getting a group together. I mean you're probably confined with some other people, and those are the ones with whom you can work. It might be a time to engage your creativity. This would be a more solitary thing, probably, whether that be a written exercise, like maybe writing a poem, starting a journal, or maybe picking up something artistic like an instrument that you'd let fall by the wayside, or maybe something pastels or paints or whatever. Bonnie likes to do jewelry. There's lots of ways of being creative. Clay, photography, lots of things. That's just a few of the items that he has in this list of 19 things. And I again encourage you to be deliberate about taking care of yourself during this stressful time.